Hello. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Hello. I can get low. Gotta back the old mic up. Back her up. Somebody was... Here we go. Let's get porno.
Ha. I gotta start recording. Oh.
Let's get physical
Oh.
with our porno. Oh.
Nope, I see something down there.
Ziki card. Okay. Thanks, buddy. So this is our 5.
Yeah, we gotta write our 5.
This is a nice 5er.
5 categories?
It's a nice 5er.
Yeah, we got to write 5 categories. That'll be yours on that list, and they'll be locked so you can't change it. See how far I can get with this shit.
Pete, you're going fucking old school here. You're going
Handheld.
handheld, no fucking screen? I like it.
I don't need it.
Feels organic.
This is a big time. We haven't done a game show in a long, long time. Not since pre-pandemic. We haven't done a game show.
You're right. What was the spin the wheel was the last time?
Last game show we did, yeah, maybe the wheel of clapping.
Yeah.
That boring motherfucker. That was like a torture to the audience. So I hope that this one is better. But I think this is the game that's really going to take the Western world by storm.
I think so too.
Because everybody knows the game Wordle. But this game that I came up with, which this is the prototype game, it's copyrighted, without, not legally, but like this episode's going out, and there's evidence that I came up with this idea before any of you.
Verbally copyrighted by Dutch All Studios.
Yeah,
and Dutch All Inc.
Dutch All Inc. has said we called it. We came up with it first. It's a beautiful cross between the game Wordle and the art of pornography. It's called Pornle.
Ooh.
Pornle.
Oh, lol.
Pornle. And we will be playing it on this week's episode of Live from the Dutch Hall. Let's just hit the theme song, Kevin. So welcome, everybody, to the Dutch Hall. I am your host, Pete Van Dyke, and we are coming to you from my backyard in Pine Grove, Ontario, in the Dutch Hall studios. And we have a very special show, the return of the Dutch Hall game shows. And this one is a game that's 100% invented by myself, Pete Van Dyke. And we're going to have a great time. But first, we have to introduce the men in the room. And first of all, to my immediate left, he is the man that runs the board. He is actually worthy of the term engineer because he started everything on his own with very little guidance today.
I hope it works.
I'm so proud of his progress. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Fingers Van Dungeon, everyone.
A little bit of pun involved in that one today, eh? A little bit of pun involved today in that one.
Yeah, that could be. That could be a hint as to a potential category.
Today I wish I was Donger.
I have to introduce the next fella in the room. He is one of the all-time greats of the Dutch Hall history.
Yeah.
A regular, a stalwart, and one of our favorites. Ladies and gentlemen, Derek the Beaver Van.
Yeah.
And me, you ask, who am I? Well, I'm your host and two-time
President's
Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke.
And you're a bit of a. I'm going to go on the record and say you're a bit of a. What's the word I'm looking for here? Legend.
Ooh.
When it comes to taking a game that the world loves and creating masterful pieces like this.
Well, you know what, Beaver? I'm really happy to hear you say that, and I'm taking it as a great compliment. And I never considered that before as being one of my talents. But if you look through history, I've always like bastardized other games for my own personal entertainment and done it at like family parties and all the rest of it for all through my whole life.
But you can't look at it as the word bastardized because you take them and you throw a nice little flair in there.
Right.
Make them better.
I like to play these games, and they end up being way more fun. And I like them. And my daughter said it's a real talent that I have, and I never thought of it as a talent. And now I'm celebrating my talent.
Like right now, I feel like we're 10 minutes away from like doing our hockey pool.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm flipping pages over, getting my game set, like getting my head straight.
We're
Like,
getting ready to play.
Okay, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do this, and then my plan B, and then plan C, and then fucking all plans go out the door.
Now I want to tell you, I asked my wife to play this game, and I said, "We would like to play this game, play Pornle tonight." And she said no. And I go, what do you mean? You didn't ask what the rules were? You didn't, She goes, no, I don't want to play at all. And I'm like, well, that's no fun at all. She said she might come out and laugh, but I really wanted to have a woman in this game because I think it would be more fun. But she said I had to find a different one, and that's hard. I don't know any other women. I know one. The rest of them all scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for our Queen Jan Husko.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
That's different.
Yeah, she's different. She pays us $10 a month, so I will not be scared of her.
So these categories, they got to be 5 letters, or it doesn't matter?
No 5 letters. This is how I will explain the rules of this game. This is the brainstorm that is Pornle. Okay. So there's a famous game, Wordle, and if you're listening to this program and you've never played Wordle, the way Wordle works is you have to come up with a 5-letter word, and then you have clues, either the letters in the right letter in the right place, or it's the right letter in the wrong place, and you get a colored clues based on the answers you give, and you keep selecting until you get the actual word. And in this game, Pornle, we've taken the same kind of principles of Wordle, where you have to guess in steps, and you get clues to get you there. But we're not guessing a word. We're not guessing a word at all. We're guessing what the personal kinks of the other people in the room would be if they were ever, say, sexually frustrated, maybe having a little dry spell with the old lady, and they're looking at maybe just blowing off some steam, whipping off a batch, maybe getting the poison out in the old bathroom, maybe, just puking out some ropes out your cockhead, you know what I mean? Just doing the things you got to do. Now, if you're going to do that and you're going on a porn site, you might want to kind of focus on the things that are going to make it more suitable for you to have a good time tugging at your pecker, right?
Well,
so
you can't keep the old salad dressing in, right?
No, you got to get it out. So in order to, so they have categories on these porn sites, and all I've done is compiled all the categories and thought if you mixed up 5 different categories to come up with the best possible wank for you, you would, what would they be? So what I've asked the people in this room, including myself, to do is go through a list, which I want to put 26 porn categories together, because I thought 26 letters in the alphabet or whatever. But instead I just did 100. There's so many. I have them broken down into categories.
I might need another cue card. I got so many options.
Yeah, we only need 5 on the. So this, I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to kind of put down. I'm going to go through just reading through the page of the various categories that we have in pornography to choose from. And as we go through, if you have any questions as to what these categories are, what they pertain to, please feel free to ask. And in doing so, in making little comments of these categories, the other people in the room will be able to gather a little bit of information from you, if from any comments that are given, and we may be able to get to know your dirty kinks a bit better. But otherwise, we're just going to have to go by what we know of you as people, and we have to try to guess what's this guy going to jerk off to, and that's really the name of the game, is they got to guess what your buddy jerks off to. Okay, so I'll start out with I had to take pretty much an infinite number of categories, and I try to kind of like tidy them up for you to make them a little bit succinct, you know. So first I went with video attributes. So these are the type of categories that really pertain to the technology more than anything else.
So we got to pick one in this category, and then or just one five out of this whole stack.
This is just a way for you to find them easier. Really, you can just take 5 categories out of this stack. Now, as I said before, you're not going to want to put solo gangbang because that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It's got to be something that could happen in one video.
They contradict each other.
You know, you can put midget, point of view, babysitter,
webcam,
cream pie. You know, it kind of goes like that. Okay. So we'll start with video attributes, just to give you some examples of what I mean. Homemade, professional HD pornography.
So that's just like high tech.
Yeah, just like a good quality porn.
Yeah.
Then this one, it's 60 frames per second. This is a real category.
Really? It's like fast.
I think it's just like what looks good on your computer screen.
Oh.
I think that's what it really is. Which I never even heard of such thing, eh?
No, me neither.
Interactive. You know what interactive is?
No.
It's like Choose Your Own Adventure. You ever read Choose Your Own Adventure books?
Oh, okay. So it's like porn in like fucking some random place in the world that you would not imagine.
No, not at all. It's like this. It's like you'll watch this video and it'll be like a girl will knock on your door, right? And then you'll open it, and the girl will say like, "My car broke down. Can I come inside and use your phone?" And then it'll say yes or no, you know?
Oh, so it's like your typical like plumber coming to fix the pipes.
Yeah, but then when she comes in, she's like, "Oh, thank you for letting me use your phone. Is there anything I can do to repay you?"
Yeah. And
then you say, "You can." The two choices are, "You can suck my dick," or "No, thank you." You know,
that's like that's like the
other choice.
That's like the core of porn, though, right? Like that category, interactive, like the core of that's how porn kind of started.
But you're like the director.
No, it's not.
You're like the director.
You direct the scene.
Oh,
like it'll say something like, "Would you like to fuck me in the ass or in the vagina?" And you pick, and then the scene will go to what you pick, like a Choose Your Own Adventure book. You know, like I don't think it's very common.
Too much work.
Music was a category, and I've never even heard of music as a category of porn, but I think some people like to have good porn music.
Like
while
just background. They don't want dialogue. They just want
wow, like that.
Some good porn
POV.
Point of view.
Point of view.
Oh, so that's like fucking you can't see you. It's like
you're
personally.
Like you're getting fucked and you're the camera, like the camera is you.
You, yeah.
And then so you don't see you just see her.
Wow,
and you have to pretend that the guy's dick, who it really is in real life, is actually your dick.
Oh shit!
Because you still see.
You can see a penis.
Your dick, you know. I think that's what it is. So we did reality TV. You're doing it like that. I was going down this first list here. Porn star. Oh, one was just HD, more about it being HD, and one is porn star. That's not like amateur actors. These are professional actors. Compilation means that there's a whole bunch of the same thing, like little clips of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Funny, which they're never funny. Casting, which is like you're trying to audition a girl to be in a porn, but you fooled her. She's actually in one.
Oh.
Gonzo, you know what Gonzo is?
No.
I don't either. Do you know?
I think it's like really outrageous shit. Like a clown get thrown a pie in someone's face while they're fucking them.
I always thought Gonzo was kind of like point of view, but
what's hencha?
Hentai?
Hentai. Holy, I said that wrong.
hentai's like kind of like anime porn, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Parody's like if you want to watch.
Yeah, but hold on.
like
There's
the
cartoon
Osbournes.
there. Oh, so it's
No,
cartoons.
but I'm
like,
not going. I'm going down the first list, and you keep going on the second one. Like I've been going down the column 1 straight down,
I know. I'm just going.
and
I'm
then
all
you're
over.
yeah, and then so parody.
That's like the Osbournes or something like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Star Wars or something like that.
that. Sapornos.
Yes, the pornos. Exactly. Pump Friction. Stuff like
That's
that.
a good title.
Yeah.
Pump Friction.
Yeah. Pump Friction.
Dead
Saving
Bang.
Ryan's Privates.
Yeah. Shaving Ryan's Privates. That's a real one. Titty Slickers. I rented Titty Slickers when I was in London. Anyways, reality TV, that's just like fake reality TV, like normal fake reality TV, except they have pornography. Amateur is different than homemade. Do you know that?
It's just like shitty actors.
Amateur's like porno, but they didn't have to. They're not professional actors. They're people like either trying to be or whatever, but they're really shooting a porno. But it's amateur actors. Where homemade is like no one. They're just making it off their phone or whatever. You know.
Amateurs like the minor leagues.
Amateurs like their actors are amateur, but the filmmakers are quote unquote professional. Point of view, we talked about virtual reality, which is actually, I guess, you wear a headset.
Headset, yeah.
I don't know.
You guys see that fucking video online of this guy got his fucking mother-in-law at fucking virtual reality, and then he walks in the bedroom and she's fucking
sucking a guy's dick.
Yeah, virtually.
Nice.
And then he's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Was she really sucking a guy's dick? Because it looked like it. She was really in the balls.
She was cupping the balls, and she's jerking a guy. Well, I don't know, but you couldn't see her mouth, but you could see her hand, and both hands were involved.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
I was just thinking, like, what else could it be, you know? But
right.
It really did look like she was sucking a dick. Yeah, no, I saw that one, too.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, it is funny. People get really fucked up with those VR things if they don't put their boundaries.
Oh, you got to have boundaries. Like, you're fucking up people's houses bad.
Oh, yeah, falling downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, really being dumb.
Taking TVs out. 3D.
3D for the porn that pops out at you.
Oh, shit.
Cartoon.
So cartoon is like 2D then.
Yeah, cartoon is just like cartoon. 3D is like you have to put on glasses, and then the fucking people like are actually like coming out of the screen. But if you have your glasses off, it just looks like blurry people.
Yeah.
Right, like a regular. But it doesn't have to be cartoon. It can be real, just like Jaws 3D, or what other 3D movies were there that weren't cartoon?
Star Wars did it.
Like Avatar.
Avatar.
Verified couples, which means they're actual real people who fuck for real, I guess.
Like a blue check mark.
Yeah, verified.
They're for real.
So that's like Pam and Tommy.
Yeah, but they would even be celebrity too.
Oh.
Webcam is like the worst of everything, but it's also the most amateurish. Vintage is old school porn, like
Ron Jeremy.
Like on describe video. Maybe you're driving a tractor beaver.
Yeah.
And you can't watch the porn, but you still want to listen to it.
Yeah.
You want to know what's going on?
Yeah.
They'll describe video.
They'll describe it.
And then they also have behind the scenes. Did you know that?
I didn't know that because I thought this is all like porn is behind the scenes.
No. This is like what happens like when they're not supposed to be filming. So you see like, which is kind of, I like the behind the scenes because
it's like pictures, isn't it too?
No, it'll be just basically the cameras are done, the scene's over, and she's wiping the jizz off her face, and then she's like, and they're just talking.
Like as if it's any given Sunday?
Yeah, or sometimes it's like the cameras are off, but these guys are just like still fucking because they still got a bit of horny left in them or whatever. It's stuff like that, I think. And celebrity is actually like celebrities like Kim Kardashian or Pam and Tommy and stuff like that. And then, so that's it for like that sort of thing. But then we get into who's fucking. So we have couples, we have gangbang, we have orgy, we have trans, we have gay, we have solo male, wife, lesbian, solo girl, threesome, and bisexual. And then we go into age. There's mature, barely legal, teen, which barely legal is like, it's like, if you're searching barely legal, I guess gotta tell you, you are like saying I'm almost a criminal, you know? Like,
yeah,
like
I don't think the three. I think we can just stroke that one off.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
But and then there's college, which is a little bit better. MILF, GILF.
What's GILF?
Grandma, I want to.
Oh shit!
I'd like to.
I heard a word the other day that described after MILF. It was a lioness.
Oh really? I've never heard that. I always
lioness.
Like a cougar, but
I heard jaguar for the older ones.
Everybody, see, I always used to say sabertooth. I'd go real old school.
I would always go jaguar or bobcat. Those are the two I'd go for with the old ones, eh? But sabertooth is a good one. Sabertooth is a really good one.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's just got a good word.
Because they're long in the tooth too.
College, 20s. Then we get into physical attributes. Okay, so these are what you're looking for that in the actresses or actors, I suppose. Natural breasts, hairy, midget, which I'm sorry to little people, but that's what they call it.
That's what they call it.
That's the porn category. It's not little people. It's midget.
We're politically correct around here.
Big butts, big dick. If you'd like to see a girl getting rammed by a huge hog. Tattoos.
Tattoos have always been a big thing. Tattoos.
Uncut. If you like to see a girl get fucked by an ugly penis.
Snuffleupagus.
Rule me out of that one. Muscle, which I think is if you like to see
jacked up chicks
or jacked up dudes bang chicks. I don't know, but either way, if you like muscly people,
Two jacked up people,
small tits, big boobs. Do I have that twice? No. Skinny, chubby, beards, blondes,
beards on chicks.
No, it's not beards on chicks. It's guys with beards getting laid.
Oh, shit.
I had to look that one up. But it was guys with beards.
Because you questioned it.
Yeah. And maybe the girls are like beards. Maybe the girls like them. You rub the beards on them. I don't know what they're doing with the beards. I just know that there was guys with beards in the video.
Like, there'd have to be, like, we're questioning it, and yet to have a category, there would have to been.
There's enough people who like that.
Many videos.
Well, it could be a guy like you, Beaver, who's just got a beard. Yeah. And he's like, I like to see another guy that looks like me.
Glamorous beard.
You know, getting a fucking pussy shoved all over his beard and having, like, snail trails on it. You know, the stuff you like.
The old flavor saver.
Yeah.
Blonde.
Oh, yeah. Blonde, brunette, redhead, and shaved. So those would be natural attributes. Then the sexual act. Sometimes they have categories by sexual act. Masturbation, blowjob, which I don't know who ever searches for just blowjob.
That's getting pretty specific.
Like it happens in every one of them. Basically.
Yeah, like why don't you just see something else?
But they also have like kissing, like who the fuck would do that? Or hand job, So they have rough sex, anal, dirty talk, hand job,
fisting,
fingering, fisting, gapes. Yeah. People a hole in the mouth. You know what I mean? You take the cock out and then really quick you're like, look at the big hole I left, And it doesn't matter if it's vagina or bum hole, but they like to show the gape, the big gape. Anyways, that's gapes if you like that.
Foot job. I never understood this.
Foot jobs, yeah. People are really into it. Guys like Quentin Tarantino and the guy who used to coach the Jets. What's his name?
Bill Parcells?
I think Bill Parcells. These guys are really like feet stuff, Real sickos.
Nice foot that's been in some running shoes.
Yeah, people like feet, really like feet.
I guess.
Yeah, I knew a girl one time. She liked sucking guys' toes.
Guys' toes.
I know who that girl was.
Yeah, you know who that girl is. And every guy that had like come into contact with this girl had their toes sucked. And then I would ask guys, like, what happened? Right? What were you doing right before they sucked your toes? And so one guy's like, I was just dancing in my cowboy boots all night. And like I was passed out. She ripped my boot off and sucked my toes. The other guy's like, we went for a walk on the beach, and I was like walking through the sand and everything. And the next thing you know, it was never when the feet were clean right out of the shower. It was always like a little bit grimy and stuff.
What a prize piece this one
just got done working at the fish factory barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was weird, too, because, like,
pretty girl.
Yeah. But anyways, but yeah, everyone's into their thing. You be you if you like it. I'm not judging you. Where are we? A foot job? How about strap-on? That's another thing people like, a little strap-on. I don't know if that's pegging. Maybe that's another category. Or if it's, but foreplay, which is kind of like kissing, but no no sex.
I think it's just like playing around,
I guess.
Yeah.
Pissing is one.
That's disturbing.
Where you watch a girl pee in a toilet?
Oh, I thought you meant like golden shower kind of deal.
Like peeing on them?
Yeah, that's disturbing.
What about like did you see the video where
what's that rapper? She pissed on the dude on stage?
Yeah, I saw that, but Chuck Berry, Chuck Berry, the Johnny B. Good singer, go.
Yeah,
go,
what about him?
Where he pees on a prostitute and he pees in her mouth. And then
I heard about this.
And then he leans down to kiss her, and he says, "I'd kiss you, but your mouth smell like piss."
I think we
played it for Rick Natras.
We played it on this show.
Yeah, for Rick Natras when he was here. He's like, "What's wrong with you guys?" We were, but yeah, that was pretty funny. It's a pretty funny video, but that guy's a dirty, sick fucker.
Yeah.
Rimming, you know what rimming is?
Lick your asshole?
Yeah, that's right. Dildos and toys, which
I'm just thinking round the rim. I don't know. That's the only thing left.
Massage.
Massage?
Massage.
So, like, there's porn of people just rubbing each other down.
They rub you down, oil you up, rub your body down, but then they usually do fuck you.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
It's the start.
I think it's impossible to have a massage where you're rubbing oil all over a naked girl and you don't fuck her.
It's usually,
it's impossible.
She's just so relaxed in these movies.
It's actually
oiled up
in these films.
If you oil a girl up enough, it's impossible to try not to put something in her butt. If you're using enough oil, it's just going to naturally bring you to say, like, "Hey, man, things are getting there a lot easier."
Well,
with
and
so much oil.
Everything's so slippery too. You probably accidentally just make your way to the butthole.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It usually goes to the butt if you got massage stuff in there. DP, which is not director of photography. No, it is double penetration.
Double,
which means 2 holes, and I believe it's usually the 2 bottom ones. Yeah. Face sitting, which actually sign me up. This looks like great fun.
Choke me out.
Yeah, like you just sit on my face. It to me is like I'm all into this one.
Now, Pete, if you hit the other category if you brought chubby in with face sitting, I'm pretty sure you could end up with a fucking death on your hands.
Oh, then you can put in snuff porn in there too. You get 3 in 1.
Yeah. Can't hear the stereo no more.
Yeah. Cream pie. You know what that is?
Does it just explode all over a woman's face?
No. Cream pie is when you blow it in her vagina, and then you let it spill out of the donut at the end. But it's when you plant deep, Beaver. This is you should know cream pies. If anyone knows,
I just didn't know the terminology.
No, but you know how to do it. It's all you know.
It's all I'm accustomed to.
Right.
Don't pull out.
Cum shots is just when you want to watch them come anywhere. You just want to watch a guy coming on somebody, I guess. Facial is when you specifically come on their face. Female orgasm is when you actually care that they come.
What is that?
Yeah, like weird.
But when you're watching porn, maybe it's the sound of the woman.
Of course. Makes. Actually, to be honest with you, I do actually. I would much rather see a girl coming on a porn than a guy.
You're right.
You know, like I don't care to see the guy like doing it, but if a girl's sitting there and they even just masturbating, and then you can see her orgasm, and then it's like you get to see them at their like most vulnerable or whatever, you know.
Plus, the dude would just be. I'm guessing would just be.
Gross.
Do you remember that old street joke?
What?
How can you tell if your wife's had an orgasm? Who cares?
Who cares?
That's pretty funny. Squirting, which is when a girl pretends she's coming, but it's really pissing all over your bedspread.
Is it piss?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
It doesn't make sense to me.
People will say no, but like what?
What else could it be?
What else could it be? I mean, it just seems too common. Like, because like I think there was a time. I think there's. Okay, this is my theory on squirting. Okay, I think there are natural squirters out there. There are actual women who have this weird gene or whatever it is, where they squirt. They just do. That's just how their body does it. And then other girls have figured out how to replicate these freaks of nature, right? And then those girls are peeing on you, right? That's what I believe, but I'm not sure.
It's not a golden shower; it's a clear shower.
It's like and the way they're doing it too. They're pressing up. I think they're putting pressure on the bladder, and then they just keep putting pressure on the bladder until, like, yeah, sure, it feels good because you need to release this. It feels like your bladder's full and you have to pee. You know, and they're just like, relax, go with it. You know, these are the instructional videos, and then the girl's just like, okay, go with it. I'm just gonna piss because you're putting fucking pressure on my bladder. Like
that's what it feels like I gotta do.
That's what I think it is, dude. But I've never ever in real life seen it or smelled it. I think that would be that would be like a tip off.
I'll be honest with you. There's no aroma to it.
You've seen a squirter?
Yep.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So is it something you can make a girl do?
It's got to be in their head.
Oh yeah,
got to be in there. Like it's got to. Yeah, it's got to.
It's got to be in their repertoire.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not just taking. You're not just.
Is it pee? Do you think?
It had zero aroma. Like it didn't smell. Like piss smells. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. What if they ate asparagus and squirted?
Ha. Or beets.
Yeah.
Scary.
That's what I just don't know. Anyways, these things. The other one is swallow, which is, I guess, when you like to see girls eat it.
I thought it was about birds.
No, it's not. It's about swallowing jism.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I went into plot, okay? Cuckold. I'd explained to Beaver. Cuckold. And we have a whole YouTube video. It's our highest rated YouTube video called Cuckolding is Cool, according to CNN. It's got like 6,000 or something. But anyways, cuckolding is when you watch your wife get banged by some other dude. That's what that is.
Which is wrong in every which way.
Step fantasy, which is like the most common category of porn that's out there, which never existed ever, and then now it's everywhere. And then casting, we talked about that already. But anyways, young and old, which is when you take usually an old man and bang a young girl, but sometimes take an old woman and bang a young guy. But I think that's called MILF or GILF or something.
Yeah, I think
if you want to see the old dude bang a young girl, you're going young old. And
some of these people got some weird fucking fetishes.
If you're an old guy, though,
yeah, you're right.
And you're sitting there going like, I don't want to see me banging another old woman. I do that at home. I want to see me banging a hot chick, like a guy like me. And so you see there's like one thing called like the Blue Pill Gang or something, where there's all these old like beard belly, they look like old men, like just like our dads.
Yeah,
all out there fucking these like college girls,
which doesn't make sense.
They get themselves all filled up with like Viagra and they fuck the shit out of these kids. It's fucking crazy, really. I think it's like a great thing to do with your friends when you get older and your wives are all on menopause.
Oh, I got a funny story.
And then they don't want to have sex with you, and you're like, "Hey, do you mind if we start a social club?"
Peter, I gotta tell you a funny story. So we're in fucking Quebec, and at the end of every day, like I was saying, we hit the hot tub up, loosen the muscles up.
Yeah.
And then so we're sitting there they let us bring beers in the hot tub. So we're having a beer. All of a sudden, this dude that looked like he was fucking mid-60s, maybe at least mid-60s, comes in with this woman that looks like half his age, and she looks dolled up, and he is in underwear. Like doesn't have a bathing suit.
Right.
He's in underwear.
Tidy whities or like briefs?
Tidy whities.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the pool area. There's kids in the pool.
Yeah.
He's got two beers in his hand, and he's strutting it like he's fucking King Tut. And this broad's on her cell phone, right? She's walking in, and they go to come in the hot tub, and I'm like, this is fucking weird. Like, almost disgusting. It's like, that dude definitely paid for that broad tonight. Like, she's just on her phone, doesn't give a shit who he is, and he's just, like, on cloud nine. He goes to get in, and we're like, if he fucking comes to get in here, we're fucking out of here. Like, it was just gross.
Did he come in his underpants?
He did. He did. It was disturbing.
Mike Bowe did that with us one time when we went to my cousin Derek's stag, and we went swimming in the pool, and he didn't have a bathing suit, so he just wore his boxer briefs.
Yeah, but was also how young at the time, too. So,
yeah, we just pretend we were European.
Yeah.
We were like European. We just spoke fake Dutch. And then, he wasn't old and gross at the time.
The old and gross was the worst part about it.
Yeah. Where were we?
Public.
Oh, public, which is
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, you do in public. Romantic,
Gross.
which is the girl's favorite.
Gross.
Listen to this one.
SFW. What's that?
Safe for work.
Safe for work porn.
If you want to watch porn at work, but you don't want to get in trouble.
So it's like a storyline?
Well, I guess they don't show nudity.
Oh.
I don't know what safe for work porn would be.
So like they're kind of like
dry humping,
and then pants go around hips instead of, or lower than hips, and then
safe to say it's not going to be on any of our lists.
So it's almost like a sex scene in a movie.
Yeah, like softcore porn maybe.
Yeah,
I think that's what would probably be softcore. Femdom, which is like a femdom, which means a woman who's dominant over you, that tie you up and whip your balls, stuff like that. ASMR, which I think we're gonna have to do a whole show on ASMR.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
It is crazy. It's crazy shit. It gets crazy. I think we can actually do a whole show on it and watch hilarious YouTube videos on this ASMR stuff. It's when people want you to do like just weird shit. Like this is what they want you to do. Like you have to like open. This is me taking a drink of my beer.
Oh, like this, so they. Oh, okay. So they really emphasize.
And they'll open a bag of chips, and then they'll rub the microphone on their pussy or something. I don't know what they do, but it's noises and sound effects and weird stuff. And people want weird things, and they just make people. They send the request, they make people do it.
Have you ever clicked on it?
I'm gonna start watching the stuff on YouTube. I've never clicked on the porn stuff, no. But it's like fascinating because it's so like why would anyone want this?
So like a lot of sound effects and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sound effects. It's the weirdest thing. Anyways, striptease.
Striptease, so that's almost like the lead into.
Yeah, a girl that's just taking off her clothes, and I guess the payoff is
see her nude.
The nudity.
Boo.
Boo. Cosplay.
What's that?
Which is kind of like you dress up like
Bunny Rabbit or something.
Yeah, like a furry, or maybe you're dressing up like Princess Leia.
Oh,
or,
okay.
You're just
playing characters.
Yeah. Fetish, which is really broad, could involve any kink. JOI, which is jerk-off instructions.
What?
Where a girl tells you, like...
how and what you're going to do.
Yeah, like, like, take your cock out, and, like, pull it. And you like watching my pussy pull your cock. I want you to blow it all over my whatever, stuff like that. Voyeur, which is kind of like you're seeing stuff you're not supposed to. You're peeking through a window like a peeping Tom. Bondage is tied up stuff like that.
Bukkake.
Bukkake is when a bunch of Japanese people bury a lady in the sand, and then they just blow loads all over her face.
Really?
I don't think it kept me buried in the sand, but that's always what I think of. But
it's a lot of
it's just basically a lot of people blowing loads on the girl's face.
A lot of demeaning shit.
Yep.
Yeah, bukkake, Japanese, Babysitter, which is self-explanatory. I think everybody bangs a babysitter. Smoking, which is also just a girl smoking. Party, which is when you bang a girl at a party, I suppose.
In front of everybody?
Like everyone's having a party and fucking, I guess. Panties, which is when you like the girl in the panties, I suppose. And then they have role play, which is kind of like what was the other one? The role play is
cosplay.
Kind of like cosplay. And then pantyhose, which is if you're like in your 50s or 60s now. School, which is like the whole school fantasy that you're banging a teacher or teacher's banging a student or something.
Or banging in a school.
Or, banging in a school. Cheating, which is when you like when a girl's cheating on her boyfriend or something. And caught was when you like seeing people get caught in the acts.
Yeah, just get walked in on.
And the last section of categories is just really the world. These are real categories that are on there. They have American, Canadian, Mexican, European, Asian, BBC, which is big black cock, ebony, which is all of the black people, Japanese, Latina, Arab, German, Indian, Brazilian, British, Czech, Korean, Russian, which if you're getting, if you want to get back at Putin.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, click on Russian. Jerk off on his ladies. French, interracial, when you combine any of these people together. And BBW, which means big boob whites.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds like big-bodied woman.
No,
that's what
is it a big-bodied woman?
I have no idea.
It could be. I thought it was big boob whites.
I like your category.
I think it's big-bodied women.
Is it?
Maybe it is big-bodied women, like heavy sick girls.
Yeah.
And then Dutch.
Dutch.
So these are the categories. There is a plethora, and I'm sure there's more that are out there.
So we got to pick 5.
The challenge for all of us, including myself, is just take 5. And you might have in your head, you're like, I know my go-tos. I know what I'm usually putting in the search bar. Like this. It shouldn't be that hard. And then we'll just have to play the game. So I'm going to give a little bit of time. I'm going to write down a few of mine here. I just forgot to do it for the show, so let me just do this quick. It has to be on the paper before we play the game, so we can't change our minds.
So just pick 5 things from this list.
I wrote many down, and I'm just going to kind of pick from there.
We got to do filler. We should have picked for the robot, but he is 1 week away from being debuted. Let me see. What else do I want here? I got 1, 2. Let's go. And, oh no. Let me get that one in there for good measure. And maybe one more. Let's do. I want to need a plot in there or something. Okay. Let me just say. Okay, got it. Okay, I got mine. Mine's locked. My answer's locked.
Mine's locked.
Just about there.
Kevin's doing his shopping, eh?
Kev's got like a list of 10.
Well, while Kevin's thinking about that, we should just tell you about our great sponsor, this program, and tell you how you can support our show if you'd like to. And also, if you'd like to provide us with some... no, we can't do this because Kevin is working on his things.
Go for it.
If you want to provide us with feedback, what you can do is you can go to livefromthedutchhall@gmail.com, or you can go to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all that things. We're either Dutch Hall or Live from the Dutch Hall or The Dutch Hall. You'll find us. Just put it in Dutch Hall. You'll find us. And you can tell us what you think of the show. And again, you can give us live from the Dutch Hall at gmail.com or the Dutch Hall at gmail.com. You give us an email. You tell us what you think of the show. We'll put it on the show. That's how it works. And if you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/Dutch Hall, and you can support our program. Thank you very much to our queen, Jen Husko, for being our one and only Patreon subscriber. She's the only one with access to the forbidden video that no one else can see. It's the old hot tub video. Please give us some money on Patreon, and I'll send you the video. You'll be able to see the video that is forbidden by the one and only Dave Charters. And what else? Go to our website, livefromdutchhall.com, and click on our Amazon banner, and then you can make an Amazon purchase, and we'll get a little bit of money from that instead of Bezos.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, Bezos is bringing Pete Davidson up to space next time.
I see that.
Yeah. That guy gets everything.
Kanye's going to shoot him down.
Yeah. He gets to bang all these hot chicks and go to space.
Yeah. See, the other day, what was his name? Kanye was ripping on him, and he's like, "What are you doing right now?" And he's like, "I'm in bed with your wife."
He answered him like that?
Yeah.
He did. He shot and with a picture.
Yeah, with a picture of himself in bed.
Laying in bed with her.
Oh, he's really going to get killed, eh?
Yeah.
You can't do that. But I guess he deserves it kind of now.
Well, I think Davidson's obviously tired of it, and he's trying to throw heavy shots at him to be like, just fuck off, man. Like,
yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I just want to sit in peace and bang this big, huge ass.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, who wants to start? Who should we guess first?
Well, I don't know how to play the game, so.
Okay, so how about we try to guess Kevin's?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try to guess Kevin's first because he was the last one to lock his answer. So your answers are locked, okay?
Yep.
So now, Beaver, you and I have to discuss. I know in the board game that you would buy of Pornle, you would just get these categories in a box. You'd be able to select out your 5,
Right.
and then people would just have to guess.
I got you.
Based on this. But in this case, we wanted to go with your actual kinks. So I need me and you, Beaver, from what little bit limited information we know about the still waters run deep, Kevin Fingers Van Dungeon over there, we have to try to figure out what turns this guy's crank.
And he's a Stonewall, right? He's done real well at keeping it.
Yeah, he's kept it tight to the vest.
Yeah.
So we have to then try to figure out what this guy likes. So I'm gonna say, I don't know.
I'm thinking more along like a POV lines.
Okay. I would say Kevin probably may want to go a POV. Let's go that in there. What do you think? Do you think he wants an amateur or a professional? Is he looking for more of a homemade or or is he looking for?
No, I think professional.
So let's go porn? Like porn star?
Yes. And I'm looking along the lines of like MILF.
MILF?
Or hold on. I'm thinking I might change that. I'm going to go the total opposite. I'm going to say college.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you were going GILF there for a second.
I was going to, but
okay, college, and then I'm going to say that he likes. I'm going to go just with facial. Or do you think he likes a facial?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You worded that real dirty.
And then,
you think you?
How about
like
to end it up? Let's go with just say blonde. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go blonde. Okay, now Kevin.
Yeah.
Are any of these either correct or on the right track?
No, none are correct.
None of them at all?
Nope.
Not point of view, not porn star, not college, not facial, not blonde. Okay.
Don't forget, you do have 100 options here.
Oh, I know.
You lost
well,
your headphones.
we should have actually just limited it to the 26th. That would have been easier. This is why. So I'm going to go here and go homemade here just to see.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not even in that category, but homemade.
I'm going to go
Let's go with
amateur.
well, we already did homemade. If it's amateur, he'll have to give us the orange circle.
Yeah, you're right.
To say we're on the right track.
On the right track.
So we'll keep just that. Let's go with the MILF.
Yeah.
See if that's something that's going to work for him. Let's go with the little cream pie. Cream pie. And
I'm going to say...
What about a threesome?
Yeah. And I'm going to go bondage.
Okay, bondage. Bond edge. So we got bondage, homemade MILF, cream pie, and threesome. Any of those?
Homemade is close.
Oh, homemade's in the ballpark. That's good. We're getting it.
What's the other one?
Then we got bondage, MILF, cream pie, and threesome.
Nope.
None of them in the ballpark?
Jesus.
Okay, so we know that this one is definitely amateur.
So, yeah.
Oh, and if it's not amateur, then it's got to be webcam.
Yeah, I was going to say webcam, but...
Let's do webcam. I'm going to go webcam on this one.
Webcam. I'm going to go... orgy.
Orgy?
Yeah, I'm just trying.
A webcam orgy?
Yeah.
Threesome would have to be in the ballpark of orgy.
You're right. Never mind. Yeah,
so I'm going to say... And
I'm going to say, hey, tattoos.
Okay, tattoos. 20s? Because that's a category.
DP.
Oh, how about, no, if it's on a webcam DP could happen, though. And the webcam threesome, but the threesome was left out. So I would say maybe solo masturbation.
Yes.
So, like, let's go.
Yeah, but I did POV. Oh, no.
That's when you're banging somebody.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever. Masturbation, and then if we go...
what about at the end here, we're talking when you want to go nationality?
I'm going to say he's going American.
Yeah. Or going interracial.
Kev's not that.
Could be American.
No, American is not generally interracial. American is generally like slutty whores from the States. What do you...
So webcam's close.
Webcam's still just close, not the real thing yet?
Yeah.
So we're only close on web. So
okay.
Then it was, what was that other one we had? It was...
well, we got to go amateur then.
Yeah, amateur.
We got to go amateur, and we got to go casting.
Yes. Hold on, you didn't say if there's anything else.
Huh?
The others are off.
The others are all off.
God.
So,
starting to wonder if I did this wrong.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't know if I picked one from each different category, but
maybe we should have done it that. Maybe we should do it that way because then it would we at least know where we're coming from.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then I'm going to say if someone's, it would be solo girl. And
we didn't get American right, which he probably doesn't even have. He might as well throw the last sheet out.
And
I'm going to go big boobs.
What?
Big boobs.
Big boobs. Okay, how about this one?
First two are right.
First two are right?
Right. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Casting, amateur.
And then, like, do you want, like, a hint, sort of?
Yeah.
Solo girl?
So solo girl is in the right category.
You're in the right ballpark?
Like in the who's fucking category.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. And mature?
No.
And big boobs?
Nope.
Okay. So when you say it's in the right category, does that just mean it's in
the who's fucking category.
It's in the who's fucking, so it could be any of those?
Yeah.
And we already did.
And we know it's not threesome.
It's not threesome, and it ain't solo, and it ain't casting amateur.
There's a theme, if that helps.
Casting amateur
sort of
wife or lesbian?
Nah, you know what? Take that theme thing back.
Wife or lesbian?
I'm going to say couples. That's what it is. Because it's like casting amateur.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I like your
verified. Is it verified couples or is it just couples?
It's just couples there.
Okay, so we already know casting. We already know amateur. Then couples. Oh shit! I'm reading the wrong thing.
So our last two are fucking shot in the dark here.
And then the last two, yeah, we got to go. We're going with like.
Going with fucking can't. What about attributes? No, we've already done casting.
I can tell you one's an attribute.
Oh,
I'm gonna go big butt. Big butt.
No, that's not an attribute.
It is.
Oh shit! I got the wrong sheet.
Or is he like skinny? I don't think he likes skinny. I think, or is he like shaved or hairy? Kev could like a hairy. It's throwback to the 90s, you know?
Small tits?
I'm going to go with
big butt.
Big butt. Yeah, let's do big butt. Have we done big butt already?
No,
we did big boobs. Big butt and...
The last one's an attribute.
Yeah. Physical.
Also physical?
No, video attribute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking, oh, shit. Fucking 3D? Are we going fucking...
Interactive. No.
Or are we going,
Wait, let's go... Maybe high def?
maybe 60 frames per second?
Mm.
That is. He giggled.
Funny?
HD? Nothing. Nobody likes better than high def.
I'm greedy if that helps.
Greedy.
Virtual reality.
You're very close with funny, but close in proximity on the sheet.
Okay.
Compilation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Comp. Okay, so now this one. This is casting, amateur, couples, big butt, and comp.
Comp is right.
Yeah. And then we know casting and amateur, right? And then what about...
And couples is right, too.
Hey, couples is right,
Oh, there
too.
we go. We're down to big...
So we're just down to one. And is it an attribute that we're missing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're one attribute. Physical attribute? Or a video attribute?
Video.
Still another video attribute? Because we had compilation and we had couples.
You have 3 video attributes on your fucking list.
Do I really?
Is it...
Must be a physical attribute. Hold on, I'll see what's in there.
Wow, we're on the verge of video/physical, so it could be...
It's got to be... Well, you're missing one thing, right?
Yeah.
Can you find it on...
I'll try and find it on the sheet. Tell you where it is.
Because we're so damn close. If he likes amateur casting couples...
I think it's a physical attribute, sorry.
What kind of girls in the couple? So...
You already guessed it once, Pete, but you just didn't write it down.
Skinny.
Nope.
Oh, damn it. Shit. Oh, hairy.
You just about guessed it.
Shaved?
Yeah, man.
I like your
shaved.
style.
Well, so we didn't get Kevin. We're gonna have to get full 6 points on that one, Beaver. That's just the way it is.
I think we did pretty good though. It's tough.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I promise you guess me next, and I promise to be a little bit more forthcoming.
Like right now, all my
hints.
sheets are so fucked up that
So it won't last long.
the pages weren't numbered, so I don't even know if what. I don't even know what order I were supposed to fucking put the sheets in.
Oh, there's no order.
No, but
that's why I put those titles on them.
No, but there's titles in the.
Shaved was on there, right?
Yeah,
yeah, it's on there. It was in the physical attributes.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
The fucking eraser doesn't work.
Really?
Wow. Not as good as it should. So, anyways, you guys can guess. If you want, you can guess me.
All right, Kev, let's go, bud.
I think Pete likes a hairy girl.
I think so, too. I also think that Pete wants to check out Threesome.
Yeah? All right. I think he might like a European girl.
Yes, I do. Oh, shit.
You're not saying anything that's wrong about me. You're not saying anything that's wrong.
This just might not be on his list.
It might not be on my list.
We've got some fucking problems in the setting.
Yeah, the whole board's not really holding up. But I know I heard what you said. You said threesome in there?
Yeah.
Harry.
Harry.
European girl.
Euro.
Wow, Euro is... there's no Euro. It's... You got to pick.
There's European in there somewhere. Or there should be, if not.
There is. And then I think you might like a little face sitting.
Yes.
Face sitting.
I
have to check my card. These are all good ideas.
I really think...
Not remotely offended by any of them.
And we said role play.
Oh, role play.
And role play?
Yeah.
Role play. Okay, of those, you got the face sitting right.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Having a good one right off the bat.
Yeah, that was a good one. I just like it.
Good old smothering.
Yeah, nice smothering.
Can't hear the stereo.
It's not like big fat chicks either. It's like, anyway, so, they're other than that,
too, they're rough when they do it, Beav.
None of the other ones are correct.
It's like aggressive.
Not even close?
And I would say nothing even in the right.
Nothing even in the realm.
Nothing even in the right category.
Pete might like a homemade porn.
Though I did scratch out threesome.
Did you?
Yeah. But homemade, you said?
Yeah.
Homemade.
Face sitting from a MILF?
We know that that's there.
Oh, midget.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
And I'm going to say face sitting, and I'm going to go young old.
Oh.
Old. And let me see. I'll give you a hint. One of them is... one of them is plot.
Plot?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like it's more setting than plot.
Voyeur?
Voyeur or
behind the scenes.
Yes.
Okay, behind the scenes. Okay, so of this one, homemade is correct.
Yeah.
And face sitting, of course. And of the other ones, we have the young versus old is incorrect. Midget, as much as I love those little guys, I just do not. I don't think of them in that way. We're more like friends.
Okay.
And then, so no. And young, old, no. And what was this one? Oh, behind the scenes? No.
Oh, boy.
But,
so we got to find a plot.
Yeah. Yeah, that might have been a misleading guess, too. So of the ones you still need, you need 3. One is a sexual action. One is a plot. And one is an age or a who's fucking or whatever. It's in the who's fucking list. So one's in the who's fucking. One's in the
Okay,
the
so
plot.
So who's fucking? We've already done. We've done threesome, right?
One's a sexual act.
Yeah, we've done threesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and he's not gonna go trans gay or I wouldn't say orgy. Does he want to go old school and do wife
Oh, or cuckold.
or cuckold?
But that's a plot.
Yeah. Oh, but who's fucking?
You
He's
think-
got one and who's fucking?
Oh, cream pie. I think Pete would like to see.
Home,
a good
he'd
cream
like
pie.
to see a made face-sitting cream pie.
Maybe not.
Well, you can do everything in one
Yeah.
thing. You can still have a little fisting, a little fucking.
Yeah,
a
you're right.
little blowjob, little
Honestly.
fisting. Maybe throw some squirts all over, and then put some
Solo
put
girl.
all on hentai.
No, because he's got face-sitting. Never mind. You can start it off with.
You can't have a face sitting after a cream pie.
You know,
Homemade.
You're-
So we're sure. Did you have any guesses yet? No, not on the
no, we're
third
just
line.
talking it out.
I know you've said one of them out loud,
Wife.
or two of them out loud. Okay, so wife.
We said two of them out loud.
I said cream pie.
You
but
said cuckold too, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Cream pie.
Cream
Yes, that's one right there.
pie. And one more.
What was the other? It was a plot. We need a plot. In public. No, I'm just kidding. Face sitting in public. Wouldn't that be something?
The cream pie.
Yeah. Cream pie in public. No,
Voyeur?
the cuckold, or yeah, voyeur. Oh, voyeur.
Okay. Voyeur. So, I got to tell you, homemade. Park here.
Oh shit!
You're in the ballpark. You're
Jail.
all over it. You're
Jail.
all over it. You actually said it 1,000,000 times and laughed at it. But I don't want to do it in private, boys.
Public.
You got that right. It's public. She's going to be sitting on my face in public. Man, they are going to look at her differently at the optometry.
Hey, we did good, man. We did good.
You really honed in on line 3. I'm going to give you guys a 4 for that one, which is actually, excellent. So now we only have to guess about what Dirty Beaver's got written
boy.
down on his card. Now, you know what, Kevin?
Yep.
I'd like to hear what you think of this man, because I got a strategy with this guy. I think I know him. I think I might know what he's into, but I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm going to go. I got to say, we got to look at his wife. And it can go two ways.
Oh, here we go. He's already honing in.
It's either going to be just like his wife or nothing like his wife.
I got like 2 guesses. Big boobs and shaved.
How do you know his wife shaved?
I don't know, but I like the way he reacted when I picked shaved.
All right. Let me just see if I can.
You guys are starting off like 10 out of 10 strong here. Oh, fuck. You guys might get her on number 2.
Okay. So let's go here with. I think we're really onto this guy.
He might be into a bit of rough sex.
So let's go. Big boobs. Big boobs.
Shaved.
Shaved.
Blonde.
Blonde. Wife.
You guys are
some rough
literally.
Oh, let's go. Or what about big dick?
Ah, yeah.
Because he's got a huge dick.
Yeah.
So we'll go big dick.
If there's a small dick category, you might pick it too.
No,
just so
Beaver's
you-
not going to want to see.
how the other half lives. Maybe that's what,
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
out of curiosity.
I think he's going to go with cream pie.
Oh,
Cream
Because
pie.
he's never pulled out once in his life.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I'd die
Other
if we
than
got
online.
on line 1.
How close are we, Beav?
You're not. You're pretty close.
So which?
Okay, so big boobs
Correct?
is correct.
Yeah.
And so that one's scratched off. And then
His whole generation's used to shaved.
yeah, wife is correct.
Woohoo!
Oh boy.
And that is it.
So shaved, blonde, and cream pie, are any of them in the ballpark?
I've got such a scribbly mess going on here. Give me 2 seconds.
Not really?
No.
Okay, so big boobs, we're going to go big boobs. Wife. And let's say he's going to want to see amateur or homemade, maybe.
Yeah.
Made. No cream pie, eh?
No, rough sex. Try it.
Okay, rough.
I think Beaver puts her balls deep puts the back tires in the garage when he can.
I like how you worded that.
And I'm going to go good old Canadian girl.
Oh.
How's that looking?
Okay, so your homemade is correct.
Yeah.
Right.
And Canadian is close,
Ooh.
which just destroyed that one.
Maybe he wants an American.
Pretty well over with. And rough is not close.
Okay.
Is this a hint?
You don't have a soft spot for Mexicans.
What do you play? I don't even know.
The Mexican clip.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. That's homemade.
Yeah.
This is Canadian. Canadian's close, so that's American.
You like a European gal, too, maybe.
This one is wife again. And then we need one more. Is it? Can you give us a hint on what category it's in? What kind of thing?
Yeah, it is. Holy fuck, my sheets are all over. So, gotta find it. Oh, it's a sexual act.
It's a sexual act. Okay.
Pussy looking?
Let's look at the sexual act. Oh, there's a bunch of good ones in here. I'm going to say...
Squirting?
So both, so one's an physical attribute, and one is a sexual act.
Okay.
You guys got 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got big boobs. We've got homemade.
Yeah, which is 2.
And then we've got wife.
Yeah, which is 3.
Which is 3.
So you got 2. You got 3.
Oh, we got 2 more to get.
Two
one
more.
of them is you said was close to Canadian.
One's close to Canadian, and the other one's a physical attribute.
Big butt?
Oh, it's a physical attribute, not a sexual act.
No.
Okay.
About big butt.
It's not shaved.
Oh, wait a minute.
Tattoos?
Oh.
Do you like tattoos?
He said, yeah. I think it's
Go
tattoos.
tattoos.
I
I'm
remember
gonna go tattoos.
earlier. Good.
Tattoos.
Oh, so hold on.
American tattoos.
Yeah.
American tattoos. And this one is homemade. So it's big boobs, homemade, American, wife with tattoos. Is that yours?
You're wrong on the American.
European.
Oh. How's it close to Canadian?
And I worded, okay, I'm going to have to correct you guys on that because I'll give you another guess off of American. I said close to Canadian because it's not close on the list. It's just close to Canadian.
No, like
it's I worded it wrong because you guys I said close as in you're looking at the list and it's like it's got to be American.
Maybe Brazilian or European.
I'll tell you right now, I fucked that one up. So you guys were
British?
You guys were depicting my wife. So I said close to Canadian. That's why I said that. It's Dutch.
Oh, Dutch. Oh, Dutch. That's
nice pick.
Anyways, good
So
call.
I went 4 out of 5. I was thinking about my wife the whole time, and then the last one, I'm like, tattoos. Nothing about my wife.
I gotta tell you, after this game has been played, and it was a little bit of we're working on some kinks on it.
Hey, we did pretty, man, for the amount of fucking
We got better.
We got good.
And I'm gonna declare a winner of this game.
Which is you two.
No, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's the winner because me and him did good, and you two did good.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Kevin's the winner.
So Kev's the winner.
First time.
Because he's got the lowest combined score. Yep, we had the worst starter there trying to guess you, Kev, because you're such a tough nut to crack with whatever the fucking crazy shit you're into. What were you into?
It was amateur couples shave casting compilation.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. We all got kind of similar things.
Hey, look
the only
at my
real
sheet.
weird thing that came out of this whole show was face sitting, really.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Everyone was kind of into an amateur homemade thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to so badly make a movie with my wife and not tell anybody about it and just...
Really? Because I think that would be terrible to watch yourself banging, because then you'd see your grossness, you know?
No, I'd like to do like a POV kind of deal.
Where you don't have to see yourself?
You're looking at her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I'd like to put a GoPro.
That's a good.
But then that's totally out there that anybody could like find it at ever.
Yeah.
That's the risky part.
That's the risk you take.
I know. I've never been out of the courage.
But like, look at my sheet. I've got like 10 different. Like, it's just I kept writing. And I'm like, oh, good one.
Yeah. I know if I really look at it, like I didn't really go through the list that well, but if I went through it again, I would have a totally different vibe, because you're looking through it and you're all of a sudden like, oh man, I never noticed that they had. What was the one? And I was like, man, I would have definitely picked that if I saw it.
Maybe in the remake we got to pick from each category. On
Yeah,
the list or something.
one.
Yeah,
from each
definitely. We're gonna make it like. I'll make it like.
Otherwise, you could stick to one category and you'll be lost.
You know what, guys? What we did here was we ran a prototype game for the whole world.
I think we'll pitch it to the CBC or something.
Yeah, probably CBC will have this thing on. But what we'll do is break it down into the categories, and then it'll be Bob's Your Uncle easy as.
I had for a split second I had Russian.
Oh yeah.
It was the first thing I wrote down. But
you
guys, you two fucks got me honed in 2.5 seconds.
Well, it's
like, look at the first two you had two, but you were fucking not far off on after, like the second line, you pretty well had me hook, line, and sinker.
Well, you came in here saying you were so horny for your wife.
I am.
And she ate a popsicle and drove you crazy and all that stuff.
Yeah, she
And we're
did.
like, there's no way he's thinking of anything but banging his wife. And so you get into a porno, you're looking at porno categories, and he's picturing his wife doing all these dirty things, because that's who he wants to go home to right now and do dirty things with.
Yep.
And so because you're also just a loving romantic husband, Beaver, you're an easy guy to figure out.
You guys know me well.
You notice that mine was also wife-driven.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin was the only one to try to distance himself as much as he could from his wife.
I'm not going to lie to you, though. Like, as far as a week-to-week thing goes, you guys know me better than most people do, because you see me every week.
Yeah,
most weeks.
And the nature of the show is just to actually listen, like actually talk and listen.
Yeah.
You know?
About our lives.
Yeah, most of the time it's hard. Even when you visit, or it's just brief. You talk to a person, it's just taking care of whatever you got to take care of, and you don't really talk about just nonsense.
And if
like
there's other people around, it's not girls wreck it sometimes.
Yeah, but actually, that's what the girls that listen to this show actually always say, that they like that they're listening to the way guys talk when they're not around, and I'm like, most guys don't talk like us. To be honest, we talk about actually like sometimes important stuff and like deep stuff, and
we do.
And I don't think none of us ever shy away from it.
No. Every topic where all three of us are honing in on.
Yeah. Well, I like that. I'd rather be an open book than try to like pretend, and just be fake and all that shit. Most people are going through the same troubles you are.
Yeah, we all think about the same shit.
Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for putting up with my a trial edition of Pornle. Well, I promise you the next time we're going to make some huge improvements that are going to make this game even better until we get it on the CBC.
I do like the 26.
26?
Yeah, the 26.
I might even be able to do it with the letters, like A for amateur and B for big boobs, and right down to Z for zombies, But
I must say on the show here, that's what's funny is when I came in here, you guys heard me. I called my wife the second I got in here. I was like, what word do you start Wordle with? because I got a big thing going here with Wordle. And let me just say, I'm gonna have to go home and explain myself.
She's gonna be happy if she listens to this.
She's gonna be like, "What was your word?" And I'm gonna be like, "Big boobs, homemade, fucking Dutch, wife, and then tattoos." And she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And I'll be like, tattoos. "Honey, you put the fucking pieces together."
Does she have tattoos?
No, she doesn't have any.
Maybe you gotta get her one.
It's like a hidden. I'll be like, "You can scrap that."
Yeah, that was.
But I'll be like, "You put the fucking game together."
Maybe even just get her a fake tattoo.
Yeah, I'll say, "You put the Wordle together."
They got tattoos that only last like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, temporary tattoo,
and they go away.
Yeah,
but they look good.
A nice sleeve.
I've told my wife. I said you can get as many tattoos as you want, but she's not a needle person.
No,
right.
She doesn't like the endless needles of a tattoo would require.
The constant bee sting.
Yeah,
she's gonna hate heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, everybody, that has been the show for this week. If you'd like to, tell a friend. And if you don't, then don't. So who am I to tell you what to do? Other than that, give us some feedback. Yes.
On good old Pornle.
You do it on everything. Give us that stuff. And then until next week, we will see you NT. See you next Thursday. Hit it, Kevin.
Yeah. You do what I do. You just pop the cap off and push the batteries in harder, and it works for another day. Hear a girl's perspective of that